Who would have thought of it? Me, just free time, doing bloody DIY work. Anyway, hello everybody, just free time here, welcome to another vlog. I am knocking a load of these out, which is why this is going to be probably uploaded Wednesday or whatever. Or whenever this is finished, I don't know. I've still got a fair amount of videos to still edit. That's what I came home to. Another thing I came home to, some reason I'm getting a college form coming through for some strange reason. Don't know if that's ESA doing that, I don't know. But they're total bumholes for doing that. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that today. I mean, Jesus, they're a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a bit of repair today. Not a lot, but I'm going to do a bit of repair, seeing as I just came home. I'm hoping to do a bit of work to the place. Just enough work, really. So let me show you what the plan is. Okay, the plan is I've got to get some curtains, because for a while now I've been bugged to get some curtains, and also I've been meaning to get some curtains for some time, but never got the chance to. I've got to do a bit of work before I do it though. I've got to cover up these holes with some proper stuff, filler stuff, and many other things. But today all I'm doing is basically smoothing this out, because what I did was I put some putty across, so it would, it's not a putty, it's some sort of window stuff, sealant or something, and it doesn't look this smooth before, but I've actually done a bit of work already with this that my mum gave me. Actually I got it myself somehow, and she gave it to me, so yeah, I'm hoping to do this today. I'm not doing too much, but I'm hoping to do this today. The other plan is to get a roll down blind or something, you know, like they did in the older days, where you roll it down and such like that. And yeah, so all I'm doing now is sorting out this, because it's such a mess. Look at all that, that's putty right there. So I've got to get that nice and smooth again, and I might even redo this, I'm not sure, because it does look a bit really, well, it looks really rough around the edges and stuff like that. Also, my next plan is to repair this part of the floor. Oh, sorry, it's a bit foggy, that's because I got the case on my phone. As you can see, look, I put some sellotape over the corner edges right here where the washer is, because I was scared that me or Sean at the time was going to trip over it. Luckily we didn't, because I put some sellotape down, but it looked like we were, so I did it. So I'm going to repair that with some of this Mega Fix tape, duct tape, and hopefully that will do enough for that, because this stuff is waterproof. So yeah, that's another job I've got to do very soon. I've got to take this stuff off and then redo it. Basically it's a bit of a DIY repair. Also, another plan is to get rid of this and to get rid of this, because this thing is wonky and I need to change it. It's just rubbish. But anyway, that's one of my, well, 1 or 2, 3 DIY plans. Hopefully on a budget, because my budget is very, very slim picking, which is why I'm worried about going to college, because 1, I don't like the experience, and 2, it's well, it's a bit far away from here, so we don't have one in the town, I don't think. But yeah, I've got to get rid of this putty crap on the window, and yeah, it's I'm going to get on with that and probably show you the results. I mean, look at the floor. I mean, I just did that just now, and that just shows how strong this thing is. So I might get it done very, very soon. Okay, it's the next day, and I've done a bit of work. As you can see, the floor is a state, but what I've done is I've actually cleaned most of this off with this, and yeah, basically I made such damage with it, by the looks of it, that I'm going to have to get yellowish paint. I don't know what the hell this colour is, if anyone can tell me. It'll probably be too late by then, but because I made the video. But yeah, this this is why I sealed it, because it was letting in all sorts of windstorms and all sorts of stuff through, and yeah, it was making the place cold, so I thought it would be best to silicone it up. But my silicone skills are not that great, so that's why I've taken this off, because my well, I don't know what it's called, window putty. So I'm going to have to get some more somehow, but this time, you know, do it properly, you know what I mean? Because look, this is it's a bad result what I did here. This bit wasn't too bad, but could have been better. Could have been much better. So yeah, my silicone skills are not too great. I'm not going to do down here though, because well, I don't know. I might do. I don't know. I might do if I get time. Maybe after I've got the curtains up or something. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Today's plan is only to get some of this stuff off. I'm not doing too much today either, because it's Friday and I want fish and chips and calm down, and tomorrow I'm not going to do this, so probably Monday, because it's becoming the weekend. I think it was the worst time to do this. I've also got to get this shit off. I am a very bad person for making this like that, but it did seal it a little bit, not too much. Notice also there's a gap in these two windows, but hopefully when I get my curtains it should slow down the breeze rate. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to be getting some more curtains, hopefully the same colour. Yeah, but yeah, good job I got this. I need it, but it's now nice and smooth on here, fairly smooth. Still bits on it, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get this as clean as it was. But I'll try. I mean, it's not worth saving too much on this windowsill, because look, it's been damaged over the other occupants probably. I don't know if that was me or if someone else did it. That's the problem when you're renting a damaged flat. You don't know who did the damage. So yeah, you have to look at previous photos, I guess. But you know what? It's a nice place in my opinion, and I want to get it done up nicely just before winter, so I can have a nicer winter, if you know what I mean. So I don't have to suffer most of the cold through the window. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. So yeah, I'll see you Monday. And while we're coming over to problems, I might as well put another problem into mind. When I do get these curtains, I am highly worried about this. I know it's the summer and I won't be using it, but during the winter time I will be. So what I'm scared of is the curtains going to, you know, stop the fans for getting any airflow through. I don't know. I didn't think that through when I put that right near the window. I did that to, I don't know, because this part is the living room, and you know, it needed some heat in that part of the area, and the rest of the place. So yeah, that's why I put it there. So that's going to be a good result to find out what happens, because I don't know, maybe they're not long enough to, you know, cover up the fan, but that's, I don't know, the fan heater. Because I'm hoping to put an air conditioning unit through in the future, but yet again, with the bloody weather we've had, it's pointless having it some of the times, because I put this on more. Because I got one of these window things where you like a bag thing, and when you open up the window part, it lets you put the pipe through and lets it exhaust all the air conditioning. And I don't know if it'll work, because it's a pull-out window they show on the diagram, and I don't know if it'll work. If not, no harm. What I can do is I could put the pipe out right there, and then put a load of t-shirts across to stop any bugs and crap getting in. I don't know, it's just an idea. I'm gonna have to get some like t-shirts or something, I don't know. But that's just an idea in the future. This is the present, so I'm going to have to stick to getting this repaired. Obviously, another thing I'm going to be doing over time is getting a bigger LED strip, because this one is too small. It does the job, but it's not wide out enough. I want to get one that's from there all the way to down there, and hopefully it will be a nicer light show at night. So, and also, you know, you can draw the curtains and it'll look pretty through the window, and I don't know. I'm just a sucker for shit. So, this is the result I have come up with so far, and as you can see, a lot more better, even though the paint is ripping off the wall. That's not good. I'm going to have to figure that out, of what colour this really is. But apart from that, I don't even think this is just wallpaper, this part. I don't know why they wallpapered it. Anyway, as you can see, there's only this bit left, which means I've got to detach this cable again. But as you can see, it looks really nice already. I mean, it looks more like a window now than it ever did. So, well done to me for that. Anyway, if you don't mind, I'm going to call it a night and carry on some more of that work with this bit tomorrow. Monday, sorry, not tomorrow. And hopefully all should be good. The Hoover didn't like it at all when I hoovered up all that crap off the floor, but there you go. And something's falling off this bit, that's interesting. So, yeah, so far so good. Let's just hope no inspector sees this. But yet again, it's not a big problem. I mean, it was a bigger problem when it had all that horrible silicon crap on it. I took off the good stuff and the bad stuff off in the end, because I realised that I have to get different stuff and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get different stuff, and obviously it's going to be much more degraded quality in that. So if I get the same tube, I should be fine, and then I can silicon this up properly, because it was my first attempt and it was pretty bad. I mean, look at this. There's a reason why there's a wire here to hide that. So yeah, so far so good. I think I did myself a very good job. If you don't mind now, I'm going to chill out and get some chips later and fish. I'll be bloated and knackered and probably screaming down the phone to my mum saying I need to be airlifted to a hospital. I'm joking, of course. But yeah, I don't, is that wallpaper or is it paper? I don't know. This is very interesting stuff. I mean, I was also thinking about repairing the holes and that shit as well, but I don't know, one step at a time, I guess. I think I'll repair that as soon as I've got rid of that, because then I can see the real damage. I can actually cover it over with a bit of paint. Someone's already damaged the wall or something in the past, because you can see there's a different bit of paint on there. So I don't know, it's going to be difficult to find this paint, I guess. I'm not going to repaint the place, it'd be pointless. I'm just going to paint up the spots that look bad. And if I can, I might even do that part of the wall very quickly as well, to make it look the same. And then hopefully, you know, when I do get my deposit, I will probably get extra money for it. I don't know, because I've actually repaired the place instead of damaged it. I'm trying not to damage it, you see, as much as I can. There's still a bit of rough edges, but you know, all in the process, and this is not stuck on, by the way, this is just coming off. There's also a sellotape mark, so I've got to get off as well on Monday. So, you know, yeah, done really well, I think. So, pat on the back for me, yes. So, we'll see you Monday. Okay, it's Friday night, and normally people go out and stuff like that, but that's not what I do for some strange reason. Okay, I've been to Poundland, and now it's shut, but I went in there before it shut, obviously, and got this stuff. And this is the filler stuff I'm going to be using for the holes and damages and other crap in the wall to make it look a little bit more presentable. And it says it works in 1 hour. I'll believe that when it's at home, but it says here paint in 1 hour, not 1 hour. Anyway, you get the point. And as you can see, look, for filling all cracks and gaps. Really? Before decorating, obviously. I also got some Poundland DIY time. Tony Welsh, good old Tony Welsh. Wall plugs, so I can put it in the wall and stuff. And also I got some of this window door frame seal, which is good because that's what I need to get. Which is good because you know, that's what I'm going to be doing soon, hopefully. But I didn't realise from Poundland that they were selling Younow brand, so we might have some quality silicone after all. I thought for a second, you know, that we wasn't going to have any good quality because, well, I did say earlier on I wasn't going to go to Poundland, but it's a good job I did go to Poundland. If this is as good as Homebase's version, that probably cost me £600 billion, and this is £1. Go me. Not to forget, I have a gun ready for these two. So, yeah. So, all I need to do tomorrow is get some paint, see if it's the right colour, and do that part of the damaged wall and test it out. So, if you don't mind now, I'm going to relax, sleep, and edit a video. So it's now Saturday and I'm using the selfie stick, so if it's a bit shaky I do apologise. But anyway, as I stated yesterday, I got some of this stuff, my window door frame sealant, and I also got some flexible filler. Let's see how flexible it really is. If it's from Poundland, and I'm very surprised if it does anything. As I said, I need to fix the damage on the wall, but as I stated, it is my day off, Saturday, so I'm not going to be doing anything today, but I wanted to show you something pretty special. Well, it's not really special, but you know. Okay, first off, I didn't realise that in the UK they put holes already in the top of the sealants, which is really cool, which means I can get going straight away nearly. All I have to do is puncture this bit on the bottom and I'm done. But also, you may have seen on Instagram that I was going to get a new cock. Sorry, can't resist. But yeah, I decided to get a new cock gun. Sorry. Yeah, I decided to get a new cock gun basically because not to replace this one that I have, but because I wanted to keep an eye on which cock I use. Sorry, this is very immature, I do apologise. Because we have two of these now, it's going to be a bit confusing and a bit of a nightmare to keep getting them out every so often to change. For say, I wanted to use the filler, but then I want to use the window stuff. I don't want to get confused and end up squirting this stuff, thinking it's filler all over the walls. So I need to get that sorted. So I got myself a Poundland cock gun, which I'm surprised it works, but as you can see, it's made of the cheapest material, and there's a big difference between these two. This one has one of these puncher things, so you can put it in the spout thing and actually get it ready. This one doesn't have that, which is very naughty. They should have put that in, but never mind. But putting them in is very simple, because this one's not as simple. You've got to, like, you know, get it all lined up and such like that. This one just slots in like a cartridge. So that's nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pause it and show you. So there we have it. We have our cock material in the guns. Obviously, what I like about this one is it slots in so damn easily. I mean, look how easy that is to put in. It's very difficult to show this, but there you go. Look how easy that was to put in. It was like, basically all I had to do was slot it in. This one is a little bit more difficult. You've got to slot it in slowly or some sort of technique. And then what you have to do is you have to squeeze this until it closes. This one, you slot in, squeeze until it gets tight, and there you go. You're ready to go. Very simple and very good material. So, another thing I like about the Unibond is you get a cap with it, so it doesn't get messed everywhere. 151, I'm very disappointed that you don't come with a cap, but that's fine. I can probably find one cheap. But anyway, this is what the gun looks like this. Looks very nice, very easy. This one is a little different, obviously. This one looks like this. I don't know. I like this one, but I think the Poundland one, even though it reeks of cheap, it looks like it does the business as well while the holder's gone in. So, yeah, these two cock guns are pretty damn good by the looks of it. But we'll put it to the test. I mean, which one is going to be the worst? This one or this one? I mean, this one's pretty good as it is. And this one is even, I don't know, better, worse, I don't know what it's going to be. But I'm going to put the cap onto this for now. I haven't punctured it yet, so no liquid should come out. So yeah, that's what they look like. So now I can't get confused because this one is a little bit different. I shouldn't, find out anything about it. It should be very easy to use. This one, even though it was very easy to use, I know which is which now. So the yellow one is the filler, and the green one is for this. So yeah, so that's how I'm not going to get confused. Good morning, everybody. 11:22 on Monday. And you know what? Looking at this coffee machine and this toaster, it's not been used often. I'm going to have to start using it more. So, through the plan today, normally what I want to do is get food and stuff. But, do you know what? I'm going to get coffee and all sorts of stuff today as well, because I'm sick and tired of looking at this toaster and this stupid thing. And I've got a sandwich maker as well, so yeah, save a bit of money on the cheap, I suppose, and get some little things, because I get sick and tired of it. Anyway, for a change anyway, I will make myself a coffee, because I haven't had one for quite some time. But yet again, I got this lot in here, like all this stuff. Can you see it? There we are. All that. Ugh. Basically, I don't need more coffee and tea. I need to get rid of the coffee and tea. But, I might even use the Tassimo more by getting the tea discs or something eventually over time. But they're very expensive. I think it'll have to be a rarity. I don't drink much coffee either, which is annoying. So, because we have no pop left in the house, I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. You can see we've got some coffee here. You don't need to know how to make a bloody cup of coffee, I'm sure, but I do it the Tassimo way and cheat because I paid so much money for the damn thing. Alright, okay, sugar, oh yes, it's at the bottom here. See, that's how long it's been. I don't even know what thing is what. We've got a whole container full of sugar and it's all lumpy. Great, it's going to be fun. Right, now obviously since I've been away I haven't filled up the Tassimo tank, so I'm going to have to fill that up as well, which is going to be fun. So I'm going to quickly do this. And yes, I don't have any small spoons, I don't think, around, so I'll make half a spoon like that, and then I put this away. We have better coffee, by the way. It's not just Tesco stuff. This is Tesco Classic, which just like the cheap stuff tastes like arse. But, it happens. We've also got Tetley tea, and we've actually got some real coffee in here. It feels alright. And we've also got some other sugar as well. And if you're making a hot chocolate as well, there's part of the tea disc here. And what I've realised over time is you can also get the service tea disc and cover the service tea disc, and what it does is it actually acts like the tea disc is working and all that, and it actually makes hot chocolate much more hotter. The only problem is it squeals, and I think that's not good. Right, I'm going to now put some water in. So I like to run the tap for a while because who knows what's been through this tap. Plus, you get you fresher water, I guess. Ah, shit, water everywhere. This bastard tape. And yes, I can be a bit moody in the morning. but I exaggerate over time. Got everywhere. It's only water, just hope it's not near the plug. So welcome to Mornings with Jacob. You know, it's mostly DIY stuff like that. It should be enough. I should have tapped you, really noisy. Put it back up there. Right. I'm gonna now get the T-disc and show you some more stuff. Okay. Gonna put this under there. Then I'm going to get my coffee service T-disc thing. That is not actually coffee, it's just you know, mod I made in one of my how-to videos. Turn it on and let it get going. Basically, if you want to know how to mod your Tassimo, there is going to be a YouTube card. I like that. Click and get on with it. As I said, if you want to know how to hack your Tassimo machine, click the link up there, and you can actually find out how I managed to do all this stuff. Just to get plain hot water, and you won't have to bother with getting a kettle ever again, even though they are dirt cheap now. But you know, still, at the end of the day, your Tassimo that you probably spent too much money on, you might want too much money. You know what I mean. You spend too much money, but you don't want to spend any more money, so you want to do this mod. So, so as I said, you know, you may have a Tassimo, you don't want to buy the T-discs anymore, and because it's too expensive, but you don't want to get a kettle. This is a cheaper alternative than to doing it, because you've totally bought it, you might as well continue using it. So, whatever. Anyway, that's my coffee. I told you it works. And there you go. Very simple. Yeah, that's it. Now to bollocks! I forgot we have no milk. It's gonna have to be that then. Oh well, I'm gonna have to just put some sugar in and forget it's that horrible. Okay, guys, still enjoying my cup of coffee right here, and realised what my tasks are going to be today. Obviously, I need to get started with the DIY. Obviously, this Monday. Got to scrape a bit more off. And you'll laugh at this, but the other day I found another cork thing, and you know, this sort of stuff in my thing, right? But what I realised was the reason why the stuff I had on the window was so bloody sticky and horrible was because it was Insta-filler. It wasn't bloody the window stuff you use. That is why that window was difficult to get rid of the fucking putty. So a little lesson, and that is keep an eye on what you're bloody using, guys. You never know what will happen. Anyway, I'm going to drink some more of this. I'm going to have a shave because I need it. I'm a bit late to do this. Normally I do it about 10 or something, or whatever. But and then I'm going to have a bath, and then afterwards I will be doing some more DIY, obviously, with the place as much as I can. I want to, you know, do as much as I can. I've got to also measure this window. So yeah, and I've got a tape measure big enough for it. I mean, you know, it's not even a tape measure because it's one of those. I don't know. It's one of those things that, you know, those roll things. And oh, hang on, I'll show you. It'd be easier if I showed you. Where is it? I put it here somewhere. That just shows how misplaced I am with my stuff. Anyway. So that's the plan today. I've got to get some more DIY done. I'm not going to be too hard on my DIY today because, as I stated, I've got to get food supplies and stuff, and that's going to be a nightmare as well. So my goal is to try and take it easy, get some of this filler crap off, because it's still on there, a little bit of it, a little bit better, but and then that's it. Oh, there's one thing I managed to do yesterday, and that is, I'm not going to show you, but my old mate's room has been cleaned a little bit. I managed to get in there yesterday, open up the curtains, and give it a tiny bit of a move around, and that's soon to be my new, my new, what do you call it, green screen room or something? I don't know. I think of something for it. I mean, I'm going to put my camcorder on a little tripod, or put it on the tripod and put it there, and therefore that if I ever do like the Friday Weekly Tag or whatever, I can actually do it separately in a room without any noise from the radio, the dishwasher, or the washing machine, or the radio. I've already said radio twice, I'm like, and the fridge, and the outside yard noises. So yes, a good advantage over that. And we've had this for a while as well. I've got to get rid of that too. So there, my plan is today is to mostly do some DIY and take it easy as much as possible. So yes. Also, good news, my money actually went through, so I now can get on with some stuff, which is good. They are cooperating more better now. But there you go. I'm going to enjoy my coffee for a little while and get things done. So the next shot is me, fully shaved and probably fully bathed. So we'll see how it goes. What are you doing there? Anyway, as you can tell, I've had a bath, yes, and a shave, even though I've missed a bit there. I am not very good at shaving, I'm sorry. I am not a professional, as you could tell. I am not a... as you can tell, I'm not a professional. And for some reason this red light on the back keeps turning on. Stop it! Stop taking photos randomly! I hate phones that do that. Anyway, it's a foggy day, and such like that. And yes, I bet my boy felt really good that it's been fired up after 2 weeks and not been used, been switched off with no way of working. It's a devious boiler though, because it keeps turning on and off randomly. I don't know if that's to keep something warm, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, my plan is now to go out and get some more shampoo because we ran out nearly. I need a little drop left, and I'm going to get some more deodorant, stock it up, so I've got some ready for when I need it, when I run out of money, because that's what happens mostly. Very dark day actually for DIYing, so I'm going to have to turn the lights on, and then I'm going to have to do some more stuff. I mean, I'm not doing much again today. I mean, it doesn't sound like I'm doing much, but I am doing not much at all. Just get rid of some of this crap, as much as possible. And maybe fill in some holes, I don't know. I just think about it, and I want to get rid of this thing, this stupid dishwasher, because it's got adapters on it and more adapters on it, which are pretty useful for what I need to use it for. So darlings, nah, I'm joking, of course. Looks like someone else is doing DIY. Ooh, not just me then. Woohoo! I've made such a mess there. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get this place cleaned up as well tonight. That's another thing I've got to do, as well as do a bit of DIY. That's why I'm doing less DIY tonight, because I need to do some cleaning. Because since I've been away, it's been all right. I mean, it's been clean because no sod's been using it. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean because I've been here for about 3 days and it's already a mess. Life. Anyway, that's it really. I'm just gonna go out now, get some supplies, and I'll probably update you. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video though first, put some socks on, fuck off out, get some stuff, and probably even get my week's shop of food, I guess, for the freezer. Gotta love that. I might put some pizzas in there this week. I don't know, probably a lot more pizzas than normal stuff. Yes, I live on pizzas most of the time. Because it's kind of filling, I guess. I don't know. Don't fucking have a go at me. I'm just lonely. Anyway, stay where you fucking belonged. Right, that's it. Time to get some strippers, I guess. FYI, I don't do that. I am going to be extremely naughty this week as well by getting myself a new printer, a new clothes shoe rack thingy, and a pop filter because the Brother HL1112 has had some good reviews, and I thought, well, because I'm using, actually it's more like a, you know, saving money, because let me show you. This piece of shit printer right here is a piece of shit. It has print cartridges in it and all that, and I recently changed it, and guess how much the cartridges were? Alright, it wasn't that much because it was Tesco's version, 10 quid, but for God's sake, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know, no, I think it was 12 quid, I can't remember, I put it on the screen. I mean, yeah, it's very expensive, this printer run, and you know, I think it was like 18 quid for the HP version, so this thing's not cheap. Also, the scanner doesn't work on it, and just a pointless object in the room, really, when it does nothing. Also, while I've been away, the stupid ink cartridges have probably got dry or something. That's probably why that's come up. Because I've only used it a few times, this stupid thing, and it's about time I got it replaced. Also, the shoe rack is probably another energy saving thing, or another saving thing, is because that other one behind me, good as it is, but I don't trust it anymore because it's leaning and stuff, and the focus is stupid on this thing. And the pop filter is for a good reason. So I'm sort of saving money because I'm saving money on ink. So I'm, you know, using a laser instead of, you know, an inkjet printer, because they fucking use up so much, and this can use up less and doesn't, you know, run out of ink as easily. It doesn't even use ink, it's a toner. And the other one down below here is, you know, a securer method to put my, it says clothes and coats, but I just put coats on it and shoes on it, so don't trip over me or anyone else in the future if anyone does come back. And the pop filter is for this, because someone actually bought me this, I didn't buy it, and it needs a pop filter on it, so I'm going to get one. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to be very, very devious and buy this stuff. And yeah, it's going to cost me over £72, but it still, you know, it's mostly replacing stuff that needs to be replaced. The pop filter, alright, that's probably not needed as much, but I'm sure you don't want me to go through the microphone, so I'm sure this is all for good reason. Anyway, this is all I'm spending this week, and then I'm going to spend a little bit more just to get some food in the freezer, so I don't know, maybe saving, maybe not. I'm not a person for saving money because I sometimes spend it a lot, but I try my best. So, I am back, and I'm sorry about this line right here you see on the corner, but oh, that's better, because my finger was right there near the lens part. I got some more of these brunch bars from Poundland, and I got the peanut one, and that's nicer actually than the other brunch bar had, the chocolate chip. Have you tried these guys? Anyway, because I was in Poundland and stuff like that, I decided to get some more stuff, obviously. I got some DIY time screwdriver kit thing, because the other one was falling apart and I didn't want to risk it. Anyway, I think that was a faulty one, because this one is much more better. I actually had a look at it and it looks better, and the moulding on the top was absolutely disgusting. And this one is actually better. It's actually got a little handle on it, so that's what it originally had, which is good. And yes, I managed to get some more shampoo right here. I got some of the for men stuff, and I also got this DIY time with Tony Welsh screwdriver bits. Now, the reason I got this was because I have a drill, and I lost the drill part to the flat end and the screw end, and not to forget I needed a kit, so I got one now, and I can easily use it in that piece of machinery, which is good because it's also good for me to use against the screw holes here as well. So I've got that kit sorted and it's ready to go. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all I got today. Oh yeah, and I also got all my, well, near 2 weeks actually worth of food in that freezer. So I am now set. I even got some bread. I forgot the milk, but I might get some tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. And now I'm going to get on with some DIY today, even if it's a small part of it. And yeah, that's it really. I've been enjoying some flapjack as well. It's a bit oily, but you know, it's good. Saving a bit more money by using these brunch bars, because the brunch bars are really filling, you know, they're really good. I like them. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to really say. I got some screw parts today and I'm ready to get on with the rest of my stuff. So let's get on with the DIY, I guess. Had to do this voice. Oh yeah. Also, as I said in the last shot, say goodbye to this. This is going soon. It looks old and it's just falling apart, and I just don't like it anymore. It's just falling apart. As you can tell, it was falling apart. It's not falling apart, but it's, no, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it might be falling apart. I don't know. It's just a bit rickety, and you know, it's just not going to be very steady if you put more than 1 or 2 coats on it. So I've decided to get the metal one. But it's going to take until next month, so this is going to still have its thing for a while. And for the dishwasher, I'm still figuring out who can take it, but I might do that next month when I get some more money. But for now, I've got some things to do now, and get on with it, I guess. Turn this heater off, it's pointless having it on now. Okay, so that's it. I will see you guys probably tonight. As I said, I'm not going to do too much tonight. I'm going to do a bit of DIY, and that's about it. And then I'm going to get on with just my cleaning resume sort of thing. And yes, that's it. Well, I am absolutely fucked. I've been literally sorting out this fucking window for some time. And here you go, look. I've done quite a lot today. I've actually, you know, took all the putty off as much as I can, and under here is the biggest problem. I managed to get some of it off, but I've realised that I've used filler instead of fucking window stuff. So this stuff like crumbles off if you pick it off your hands, and some of it doesn't. It's like stuck there like condom juice. So yeah, that's knackering. So I've been like doing this to my finger for some time, because you've got to really hold the thing to pick it off, and it's a nightmare. So yeah, I am done for tonight. I am done. But on good news, my drill worked with this attachment, and on good news, I managed to get these 2 stupid hooks off that were gonna be for the blind. I had to take it off, and what did I fucking realise? I put window putty on the fucking what's the name. So that was hard to take off too. Some of it I'm not taking off. I'm just gonna paint over it. I've had enough, and I'm gonna put a tiny bit of filler in the holes, and I'm done with that. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. Getting that stuff off was so difficult. Ugh, if you don't mind, I'm gonna fucking do some stuff anyway. I might have something in a minute, something to eat. I don't know, maybe at 6, I don't know. But this room is not in a good state, and I'm not going to show you it because you've probably seen it anyway. Plus, I don't want to give my dress away or anything stupid as much as I can. Fucking hell. I might do some more tomorrow when I've healed a little bit. But for now, I'm just going to be cleaning this area as much as I can, move some of the shit out, you know, put some things away. But for now, I'm having a nap. God, I'm knackered. Anyway, see you in a minute. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Good evening. It's now Tuesday. And, yes. What can I really say? I mean, I'm going to get some more DIY as much as I can done today. Yeah. I can't say anything else from that. From yesterday's injury, I don't think I'll be doing too much today either, which really sucks. I finally uploaded my Poundland Crap special thing that I did for my my reviews channel, and it's really funny because before I went to my mum's, I did that video and then I edited it as soon as I got back, and it's really funny. You've really got to see it to really. I mean, I'll leave a card on the screen. I know it's a shameless plug, but it's absolutely funny, guys. The way that Signal X, if you don't know what Signal X is in America because you're a devious foreign, basically Signal X is a company that's made by Poundland, and if you don't know what Poundland is, it's like a dollar store where you are, and unfortunately, where you can't have everything for $1, we can have everything for £1. So that's what Signal X is. Signal X is a company made by Poundland or some sort of fucking maniac in a factory. And they made a such thing called the some sort of screen, what do you call it, screen magnifier, which is absolutely ridiculous, folks. Save your pound, don't get it, it's pointless. I mean, come on. And that is an actual money tip for you today from just free time here. It really is. I mean, if you want something that stretches your screen, get a bloody tablet. I mean, come on. You can get them for 50 quid now. So save you £1, put that £1 in a jar with the other 49 quid and get a tablet. Forget about magnifying glasses. It looks like the drunk effect. I mean, look, I've got it on the screen behind me. So there you go. There's proof there that it's up. But yeah, as I said, I can't really do too much today. I'm just really aching from yesterday. Jesus, I'm going to have to hold it in this hand. Anyway, yes, I have realised that this thing is beating me in a way because, you know, it slashed my thumb like crazy because I did a lot of things like a crazy magnet. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing today is continuously getting this sort of cock crap off and getting on with it and hopefully do some stuff. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to check the mail and send out the trash because I didn't do that. Well, I do it like every other day because I clean the whole flat and it's not that clean still. It's still a bit of a wreck, but I was a bit lazy yesterday because I had a cut my hand. So I like put the trash in the actual hallway bit, and then I take it down as soon as I get like the mail or something because it's, you know, an extra, if you will. But yes, I am going to be doing some more fucking around. Oh yeah, and the other reason why I didn't clean as much the floor yesterday was because this stuff is literally coming off and I didn't want it to clean something that's going to get messy again the next day like that. So, save some energy, I suppose. So that's it. So I'll keep you posted. Okay, as you can see, I did a bit more work to the window. I've also taken off the LED light strip thing here, which took off all the glue, so now this light is no longer useful. So I'm going to have to figure out another way to stick onto something else in the future. But that's not my biggest problem. I managed to get all this sorted, mostly, but I've now decided to give up and reseal it with some more goo stuff, whatever you call it. Now I've took that light thing off, you can see where it was. But yeah, as you can see, there's two little gashes here. I have no idea. But I'm not going to like paint it or do anything with it because I'm living here and I want to be as cheap as possible. So I'm not going to bother with that. But what I am going to do is when I move house, I'm going to paint all three of the windowsills so they look more cleaner in the photos, so they have a fighting chance at selling this place again. But for now, I'm not going to bother much with it. All I'm going to do is get some paint for this and this, and maybe a little bit of paint up here and cover up the holes and such. But hey, I'm not going to do too much. Come on. So yes, that's the end of this light, it looks like. But I'll keep this, because if it's the same fixture as the other light, then I can just easily plug that in. So yeah, I've done really well today. I've actually removed mostly what I needed to remove with this stupid little thing. But it did the job nicely and cut my finger very nicely. Did I mention that? By the way, that's the remote for the heater. But yes, I don't know why we need a heater, it's the bloody summer now. So yeah, basically, not much else to report. I think we can, wrap this up today. I'm going to hoover up a part more of the floor. And then what I'm going to do is maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to get started on the ceiling crap. And then I can start hoovering this floor properly like I did before. So, yeah, that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. Unfortunately, still sticky glue on it. I don't know, I might even just paint this window. I don't know. Yeah, this windowsill part. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm hoping to do with this new one is put a longer LED strip on. And it's also a great test now for me to chop a bit of that up and see if it works. So, it'll be interesting to find out. But, again, I think I've done enough today. And yes, interesting. So, yeah, more things to develop tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow. If you don't mind now, I'm going to do some stuff and finally sleep. Good night. I know I said night and all that in the video, but I forgot to show you if the lights were working and see if me chopping off a bit of it works still. So, I've managed to check myself by plugging these in. As you can see, they are still running. Alright, so I bet you're wondering as well as I am, can you chop a bit off it? So, out of interest, I'm going to check. Right, I'm not going to put these anywhere, I don't think. I think I've had enough of these now. I'm not sure, I might use them again. Who the fuck knows? But I might as well put it in a small fixture or something. Or, put it on a smaller window or something, I don't know. So, here we go. Yes, I can cut a bit off. And the LEDs are still going. All of them are still going. Can you see that? They're all still going. And I have this LED strip. So, looks like you can cut bits off these anyway, because in the factory I would reckon they will have no choice but to let you do that so they can get the right size. Excellent, I didn't know that. Right, well, I kind of had an inkling, but I wasn't too sure if it was a true fact or a failure. So, there you go, you can do that. Unfortunately now I've sacrificed 3 LEDs, but oh well. So there you go, a little fact there, just, well, if it was a rumour, there you go, it's just proved itself. Right guys, welcome to Wednesday. Yes, it's now night time, it's 7:30. And how is the DIY going, you're saying? I'm glad you asked. Well, let me just show you, it'll be easier. So as you can see, a lot better. A lot better than before. I'm very pleased with that. You can hardly tell that this putty on the window, it's that good. And here's this for a cock-up error. That other stuff, right, that I got, I didn't bloody read, did I? Because the other stuff that was on this cock gun, get the jokes out, was actually for outdoor use. So I had to rush back to Poundland like a maniac and got 151 frame sealant. So, yes. Bloody hell. That just shows, that I don't pay attention sometimes. Anyway, let's get back to me because I've only got 12 minutes. Now, the reason why I've only got 12 minutes is because I'm making a pizza. Yes, that's right. Hard DIY man at work needs food. So, I'm having a pizza. 12 minutes. I love these pizzas, I really do. So, yeah, I'm going to be enjoying that. And hopefully it'll be the next day. Hopefully for the next day as well. I want to do some more work on the bottom of it, because you saw the gap and how damaged it was. I want to get that sealed as fast as possible. I noticed that it was settling nicely, so it's doing well. So there you go. So that's it for tonight. I am going to piss off, eat my pizza in peace, watch a bit of, I don't know, YouTubers, fucking, you know, stuff. Probably edit, because I have uploaded some videos actually, so that's good. I'm doing two things at once. I'm still feeling the motivation, baby. Not lost. It's still there. I never thought I'd still have motivation for a depressed guy, but never mind. I'm very shocked because it's, you know, still daylight outside and it's 7:30. I've got to get used to that fact. Soon I won't be getting used to it being dark early. It's been pretty cloudy all day. But anyway, you know, I'm going to get on with that tonight. I'm going to eat the pizza because I love them so much. And hopefully fuck off to bed and do some more stuff. So, yes, not even cleaning tonight. Fuck that. I mean, I'm way too knackered thinking of what I could have done with the ceiling. You have to be very precise with that stuff. Otherwise, you fuck up, you know. Well, if you fuck up, you fucked. So as simple as. That's it. That's what I have to say. I'm going to eat my pizza, fuck off to bed, continue in the morning, do other stuff, and probably see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, and tomorrow I've got to do the tag as well. That's going to be fun. Hey, life. Do you remember not too long back when I stated that my HP printer was shit? Well, good news. I got myself a new printer. Yay. And there is my old piece of shit. Right there. The old piece of shit. Although, there is one advantage to this, and that was that it had a long power cable. This one doesn't. And it didn't even come with a USB, so I had to use the one from HP. So, I might even use this for a tiny bit for a few colour prints, but that's it. It's done for. I am now using office printing. And I know the floor's a mess, but I've been sorting out the printer and checking out our old thing that's been happening, and that is that some rumours have said that this printer does this smoke trick, and it has been doing it for a little while, but it's now sort of slowed down. So, yeah, some advantages, I guess. I do love the rain smell. Shame you don't have smell on YouTube yet, because rain smell is awesome. Yeah, I'm probably high. I don't know. Good evening, guys. It's now the 21st. And I have woke up late. Again. But that's probably because I've been staying online too long. So I better get myself back into a routine again. Otherwise, you know, I could completely go insane again. I don't know. And because the radio's not on, I might as well just show you my progress with the DIY and shit. But I've done a lot of progress since last time. So tired, just didn't even close the fucking window. But yeah, I was like near online all night with Rick yesterday. My new old friend, if you will. We're now friends again. And yeah, I just need to, I've got to stop doing this. It's not good. But so far, so good with the DIY. So I might as well quickly show you the progress so far. So as you can see, I've done all this, but I've also done underneath as well. I think I showed you this as well. I did underneath the what's the name? I might put another coat on, I don't know. And I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, so that's done. Another thing I did was I got this filler stuff, not the what do you call it, silicone stuff, frame silicone. Don't get them too mixed up, by the way. But I managed to put some on, and I might put another layer on, because this, well, it looks a bit tatty in some corners, but I don't know. This one might need a bit more, but I put enough on there, so it has sealed the hole now, right there. So that's good. I've also managed to put some on the biggest part of the damage, but I'm hoping to put some more on as well. That'll be my plan today. But by the looks of it, you know, they didn't do a very good job on that part of the wall, so I don't know why I should, to be honest. But yeah, again, I'm going to paint over it, hopefully. And I've also covered up most of the holes on the wall, so there's no like hole patterns anymore, because that was driving me nuts as well. Yeah, again, I could have used it for something, but I don't know. I could probably redo a hole in the wall, I guess, if I need it. But I also covered up them 2 holes. I managed to as well. Crikey. English not good. But anyway, I managed to do this one as well, and I'll do another coat on that probably today. I might even do another coat on this one as well, but the floor's still wet from yesterday when I cleaned it. Jesus. But anyway, that's about it really. Turn on all my equipment yet again. But yeah, that just, yeah. Oh, and the bin's there, by the way, because I cleaned the floor, so that's why the bin's there. And I couldn't be bothered to put the Hoover away. But anyway, yes, it's really good. I'm going to quickly put you down on a tripod and explain to you which cop gun, excuse the word, is best. So I'm going to quickly tell you that. Okay. Now I got you on a tripod in the vlog. That's hilarious. I'm going to go over the cot guns, obviously. So, stop laughing. We all know it's a word. Anyway, yes, this one from Poundland works amazingly, pretty well. But has its ups and downs, and I'm going to go with what's wrong with it in a minute. The other one that I got on, I don't know, Amazon or eBay or something, I don't know where the fuck I got it. It's pretty good in its own respects. You get a little puncture thing right there for the bottle, but I tend to, you know, just snip the end off, and then I put the thing on, and it's already got a hole there. So, yeah, that's what I tend to do. By the way, I unscrew this when I get a new bottle of frame sealant or whatever. And then what I do is, I realised chopping off the end was much easier than just poking a hole and wanking around with time, you know? But anyway, so I don't even use that. So advantages over having it and disadvantages, it's just there. But, you know, we appreciate it's there, but we don't use it. A bit like Piers Morgan in that respect. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, again, he is a dick because he wanted to do. Well, he's droning on about the ban against guns is great, and I think it's bullshit. Anyway, yes, this is very nice, easy to work with. The only thing I can say is annoying, but I got used to, is the fact that if you just put this down after, you know, squeezing this for a long time, it will have enough pressure to keep coming out of the spout. which is a bit of annoyance. So what I do is, when I've done the siliconing on the window, I press this and it releases it. And I didn't even know I had to keep doing this with this one, but apparently this one has a problem with pressure. So what I do is every time I finish with it, I press the back. That's one thing that's annoying about it, but I've gotten used to it, and I think it's a fantastic idea actually, because it means that if you don't want pressure, you just press the back, simple as. If you want the pressure, just continue with it. But because I got used to it so much, I've been using this Poundland version, and every time I finish with my filler or whatever I put in this, I keep pressing this, releasing it, and what happens is this is so weak it goes back a lot, so you've got to keep squeezing it until it goes back in properly, which is a big ball buster of mine because it is annoying. But so yeah, as I said, not so great but works, and yeah, thing that can be annoying. So you don't have to do that with this, I don't think, unless you do, I don't know. But I've been used to just pressing the back because of the other one, because it presses and it gives me a little ding noise to tell me when it's actually released a little bit. Okay, so over value, this is really, really good. I believe if you spend a little more, you will get a proper one like this. But I have to say, this is pretty good. You just put it in, and then you press this down, and it goes down, and then you can, you know, start away. Or you can just keep squeezing this and be annoying to everybody else about it. One thing I like about this is it slots right in. One thing I diss about it is it easily moves around and stuff when you're doing things. With this one, it's a little bit more secure, even though it has less to protect it, which is annoying, and I don't know why it does that. So, yeah, Poundland ones do exist, and they are pretty good, but they start to show the bad quality when this paint comes off, and it starts to, you know, well, it doesn't get everywhere, it just shows the real colour of it, which was, I think it was an actual silver, if I remember rightly, but there you go. Another problem is the squeak, but if you're not as annoyed as me at that sort of thing, then don't bother with worrying about it. But as I said, this is definitely a straight out winner, because this makes you look so cool. When you're finished with this, all you have to do is press the back of this and then release the thing out, and it comes out like a shotgun shell. It's pretty cool. But apart from that, it's really good. I like it. This one actually one's called Ever Build, and this one's the Poundland version. Now the Poundland version is really good as well. I mean, I was expecting it to be absolutely dog whiz. I didn't expect anything out of it so great, and I looked at it. But when I started working with it, it had near the same effect as this one when it got going. So they're both very good go guns. And yes, this one slots in, and then you squeeze it and it goes in. One thing I have to say is bad for this one is that you've got to line it up like hell. You've got to line it up right into the skeleton, and then you've got to keep squeezing until you got it on, unless you press the back right like that and go straight in. The other one, meanwhile, just slots in like a new gun shell easily and just get going, and that's one advantage over it. But again, it's your choice. I mean, if I didn't have a choice, I would actually go for the Poundland one, because it still works great even though it's cheap. If I had the choice of just getting two of these, I would in a heartbeat. But the reason why I got two different ones is to not get them both mixed up. So I know that this is filler and this is original, because I managed to use filler in the wrong place last time. So that's why I used a different DIY tool to each other, so I didn't get them mixed up so easily. So The Poundland one was actually better than I thought it would be. I was going to get another expensive one, but I thought, fuck that, and just went to the Poundland one. Because I didn't want to spend too much money on one, but at the same time, you know, I was just cautious. So yeah, that's what I think. I think this one wins hands down because of the quality of it, but by Everbuild, by the way. It's pretty good. I mean, when you're releasing a new one in, it's pretty easy. It looks like you're releasing a gun shell or whatever. This one looks a bit pants, or because because what you have to do is you have to take that out and then take this out of the chamber. But it's easier to put in and it's easier to work with. So well done, Poundland. You made something a little bit more easier. But over coolness, this is actually pretty cool. But do they both deliver to their workings? Well, not both of them. This one does. When it has less pressure in it, it only wobbles a little bit. But when you accidentally press the back, when you finish with your cock gun, you can have a very wobbly and very, very unstable cork stuff on the top, and it wobbles around, but it's also a great sign to know when it's not, you know, when it's not in properly. So I don't know, swings and roundabouts. Anyway, that's my little bitch and moan about it. So I'm going to do some more today, cover up some more holes, and I'll talk to you later. Cheers. So it's a couple of days after that footage, because I've been really lazy after that video, except for putting up the lights. Yes, I now have a LED strip of lights. Although the lights that I ordered was a little bit too long, so I had to snip a bit off, and I had to make sure that there was enough space for the lead. So yes, that's pretty good. It's becoming more of a house again. So yes, get some paint for this. That's all I have to really say. So the next shot will probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, or whenever the hell I will get some paint, because I'm going to have to find some somewhere. That's it, really. What I was going to say. Well, hello there. It is now Tuesday, Wednesday tomorrow. Tuesday the 28th. So there you go. A bit of progress over time, not much of it, but over time I have done a few things. To start with, now I have 2 preheat bulbs in my landing. You know, before it was in the closet, but you know, where you stick all the shit in. Hang on, let me just quickly show you. Oh, I gotta flip the camera, it's pointless. Right in there, where the fuse box is, and where the backup bog is. You can get what I get. I'm not gonna try anything fancy here, but I've now put an actual 40 watt LED. Apparently it's supposed to be a 40 watt. But what I did was, ages ago I smashed the glass off it, of the 40 watt Tesco one, and it was actually, I think it's in 7 watt, but it actually equals a 40. Anyway, I smashed the glass, and I noticed when the light is pointing down and not, you know, circled around, and you have down lights, you get like a 60 to 100 watt effect from a 40 watt equivalent. So try that one, folks. If you don't like that circling around bulbs, you know, like this, then go for that. But you know, I don't really care. I mean, no one's hardly going to go in here, and when you turn it on, you got so much more light now. So an improvement, methinks. I like it that way. Who knows? I might just change it for a different LED. But if you want to save money, it's another way to do it. Get a 40 watt equivalent, smash the fucking glass off it, and immediately you've got a bigger effect. I mean, I smashed one of these bulbs before, and it went pretty well, because it's now much more lighter, and I'm now using that as like a studio light for my fucking washing machine. Anyway, as you can see, we now have the preheat bulb there. Before it was in there, before it had one of these bulbs right here. Oh, it's still fucking hot because I literally just took it out. Now the reason why I got it out was because it's a classic bulb, the 3D, sorry, it's the 2D, and it's really precious to me, that bulb, because there's not many replacement bulbs for it anymore. The preheat version that I showed you in my landing, you can get in Homebase for £2 a bulb, so they're not rare yet, and you can also get them online. But the 2D bulb, the 10 watt version of it, is very rare because because it's not used anymore. It was used in the 90s, and the ballast is like heavy, so people don't want to use that sort of bulb anymore because it turns out it would rip the wiring out. Sorry, I just looked over there because earlier on the timer normally turns on early because we're in the summertime and they don't bother changing the wintertime thing for the wall lights. One of them was out. I thought, oh, here we go, another bulb gone. That means I'm fucking going to be in complete darkness when I walk to the shops now, which I mostly am. I have to use a fucking torch. But yeah, it turns out it's just on a timer, so they have changed that one, but not the others. That's one thing I hate about this flat complex, is the fact that they don't change the times on the timers that they use, or even use one of those fucking dusk till dawns, because they're cheaper, I think, to run dusk till dawn. Yeah, and another problem is around here is all the bulbs are knackered, so now we can't see a fucking thing down here. So TV licensing will probably have a way to find themselves through the day. But there is one LED down there, and there is one light left, and the other one just turns on when it feels like it because the bulb's dead. But yeah, that's that. Also, I got a tester pot from Homebase as well, Magnolia. The reason I got a tester pot is because I wanted to test out if I had the right colour, because I don't want to buy a whole pot of something and then realise it's fucking not the right one. Also, this bit down here has been painted a little bit, and it looks near the same, but I don't think it's the same colour. But I don't know, people have been wrecking this place so much, I just don't know what colour's which anymore. So, I don't know. I also looked at blinds and shit, and they're like 20 odd quid, so oh my good god. It's expensive, guys, when you're renting. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so as I said, went to Homebase, got a few things, so got things sorted a little bit, which is kind of okay. Not the best result. Again, I don't know what else to say. I've just been pretty lazy, if you ask me. Oh yeah, I got some more fucking sugar right there because the sugar bowl thing. It's not a bowl. It's one of those cake. What's it called? Something Ashens, not Ashens from Poundland videos. I mean, oh, it doesn't matter. Jade or whatever fucking name is. Whatever. Does a boat for making the contract. Anyway, I'm going to put you down because the phone has a little latch thing on it because it's a case that I recently got for the phone. But yeah, that's about it really. Got some paint parts, got some things to do now with this place. Money went through, so can get things sorted, and plenty of other things. I'm just proud of myself today, what I've done. Got a few things sorted. I've ordered myself 60 gigs worth of RAM for the Mac Mini so I can use the gigabit computer again, because it turns out it's too slow, so I had to rip that out and put back the 8 gig to make it 10. It's a long story. I missed the package also, so that could be something else. Could be the pot filter, I don't know. This bloody house is such a state again. Got to get it sorted. So yeah, that's basically it. I noticed that well, recently we voted out the EU, and I made a video all on that, so I'm not going to go into it again. But been on Facebook and that today, and let's just put it forward. It is Tuesday now, and it was what, Saturday or Sunday when we found out about being voted out the EU, and people are still fucking going on about it. Why wouldn't we like this, you know, for when we realised that David Cameron was forging the tax anyway, when he realised that, you know, he was, you know, doing offshore accounts and shit, and he paid it off apparently, but we don't fucking know that. Anyway, I don't want to talk about politics again, because I think I've done my bit for politics now. And the nights are just drawing in beautifully. It's like 9:45 or something now, and it's like fucking still a tiny bit light out, a little bit, not too much, but it's a little bit light. And yeah, got to get rooms cleaned again as well, and do many other things. Oh yeah, this is no secret, so I might as well say it on the vlog, but soon enough this spot down here will no longer be abandoned like that, because I'm getting a new tumble dryer as well. So it's all coming together slowly and surely, just like a bad porno when it's trying to. Oh no, I'm going into it when it's G-rated on this channel. Oh, you know, 18 plus, whatever. Anyway, I think I bored you enough for your day through this day on Tuesday, through this vlog. And yes, DIY steps are going a-okay. Let's just hope we can do more things. Yay. Anyway, if I have any more things to say, I will continue to record. So, we'll see you probably next day. Hello guys, okay, so it's now Thursday. Well, midnight Thursday. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. If you haven't noticed, on my hands and stuff, well, you can't see it, I've, you know, been painting. And don't you have the feeling that you have the wrong paint? That's always me when I'm painting shit. Been painting, you know, the bit that's damaged the most. Been trying to get that to near shiny new. I mean, it's close enough to the paint colour, but I don't think it's there. It's just it really wound me up today in home base, because I went in there expecting to get one colour, and there's like millions of them in there. There's blue, there's crayon, there's fucking magnolia, fucking white, fucking not so white, white is white, white, fuck's sake, just make one colour each. Is it difficult to just be less picky? I mean, come on. You could have, you know, as I said, there's a lot of colours out there. And what we're doing is being absolutely picky over colours. Because there's pink, there's light pink, fair enough, pink and light pink. But then there's light pink, then there's some fucking other colour. And like, oh, for fuck's sake, why are people so picky? Why can't it be just 4 or 5 colours and that'll be the end of it? I don't mind colour in a room, but if you want red, you want red. If you want pink, you want pink. You want blue, you want blue. You don't want fucking light blue. I mean, Jesus. If you want light blue, just go for white. I don't know. This colour behind me, this is the colour I'm trying to match. And it's like a very, well, it's not very, but near dark yellow. And then eventually it fades. And you've got to wait for it to fade. I mean, come on, what paint is this? Oh, and it wasn't cheap either. Fucking, it's like 15 quid for a tiny tub like that. I'm like, fuck's sake, can't you just make tubs like they used to be, this small? No, it has to be huge. What they consider the smallest, quote unquote. Oh, and Failbase wanted me to get the cheaper one for a change, which was good because there was like 15 quid ones. I wasn't going to pay that much if it was the wrong colour. Magnolia is what I went through, but is this Magnolia? It looks more. I don't know what the fuck colour it is. It just everything's driving me nuts because these stupid things that people are so picky over. I mean, today I went back to Homebase as I said to get my PL bulbs because I've got my PL bulbs now, and they weren't working properly or it wouldn't start properly. And the light I'm using right now is actually a PL bulb, and the problem is because they're so rare, people don't use them. So yeah, that fucking annoys me. Oh, and then found out today that this part of my headphone managed to start the light up. So that's one good thing about that. What I was thinking about doing is getting one of these spare and then see if that works. Because if you leave it there, then it should keep starting up properly. I don't know, just simple mental grounding thing that, that's upset it. Also, I've been drinking some cola from a glass that wasn't supposed to be in the dishwasher. That actually came out okay. I don't know why people fuss so much over dishwasher safe crap. I mean, I even put plastic cups in. Worked fine. They may have flipped over, but they were fine. No hygiene problems. I'm still alive. Touch wood. I don't know. People are just so fucking picky today. I mean, yeah, no, it's nice to be picky, but don't be over picky. I mean, pick, a few colours, not like a million of them. I mean, just for a colour for my room, one time from one of the old houses I used to live with my mum, the book was that fucking thick. I'm like, what the fuck? Can't you just pick 4 different colours? I don't know. It's just a picky process. And just my life in general is picky, but still. What can you do? Anyway, about to head to bed. Going to see the fucking council again tomorrow. Again, they can't get it to their head. Oh, and I'm not even sure if my trousers are going to be washable because of the paint, but oh yeah, and you can't just paint, can you? It drips. The fucking thing drips, or it just doesn't go properly with the brush. So you've got to charm it like a snake in a basket. Anyway, real ranty over. Basically, I've been just so depressed for the last couple of days. Been really losing my motivation to do anything. Can't clean. I can't fucking. I don't know. I just hate my life so much sometimes. Went to McDonald's, was unhappy with it because I spent over £8. Thought that would do something for me. Didn't cheer me up. Didn't do anything. You just feel that your life is like crumbling apart in front of you, and you just see it coming. But if the paint colour doesn't match tomorrow, if it's still noticeable that it's different colour, I'll take the bit of dry paint that actually crumbled off the fucking wall, and see if I can see if Homebase can match it. It might even be a lighter yellow. So I don't know. What annoys me is I asked them if me painting, and they said something about painting. If it was painted like 3 or 4 years ago, chances are it probably got darker over the years. So you can't simply just paint over damage. You've got to fucking redo the whole wall in that certain respect. I've got a tub enough for it, but I just fuck that. I mean, really, fuck that. I mean, I'm not taking all my shit out of a room just to change the colour of it. When the other rooms, I don't know. I'm just OCD. And closer looking at the other wall in my friend's old room, I noticed that it's a different colour altogether, because it was one point pink or a light pink, and they painted over it with some sort of white or yellow or some shady colour. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to figure it out. But the tester pot looked like it was the right colour, so I thought I might go for magnolia, but to me, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe it was lighter once and then it went dark because there was because it was, you know, painted probably 1972. I'm joking. 1990 or 2000 something, you know. Apparently these buildings were made near the 2009 sort of period. But I think that's absolute BS. I just think they just re-improved the shit. Anyway, that's enough. I've had enough. I'm going to sleep. Gotta get a taxi tomorrow. Hopefully wake up nice and early, pick up a parcel that I missed, and then go to the council. Yay, my life. So guys, it's now Thursday. Been to home base because I realised that the stuff that I painted on the wall is the entirely wrong colour. Yes, it is a magnolia, but it's a fucking different one. Would you believe these things that they have more than one and two of them? Right, I've got two more tester pots. One is darker than the other. Can't see that on camera. And I also noticed that this one is completely different as well. Well, near the same, but completely different in a way than the boxes. Sorry, the tins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint one part of the wall this colour, and then I'm going to paint the other side with this colour. I've also noticed my paint job was pretty lousy, which means, you know, I'm going to have to redo it all again when I go against painting it. I also noticed, from a couple of days ago probably, and didn't even put that into note, that I need to sand it, which I had to buy as well. So today has been another expensive job for me. How knackering and annoying has this life been, just to paint a sodding damaged wall? I'm not going to even bother in the future, I'm just going to leave it alone. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to do that quickly, and I'm going to show you the result, hopefully. I've got to sand it first. Wish me luck. Okay, to the right, we have this. And to the left, we have this one. Now I'm going to put them right next to each other so I know which one was which for the walls, but they both look near the same. We'll find out over time if this yellowy yellow doesn't blend too well and actually goes with this more. But it looks like to me that they're both a winner. So who knows, I might have the right one at long last. Yeah. So wait until the morning, I guess. Hello everybody, well, it's not that happy for me, but it's Friday. And the real date is the 8th, I believe. And I've been depressed since yesterday, and you know, not been in a good mood basically. I did the tag yesterday. Also I did a YouTube poop video, but I did that before I got a bit more depressed in my life. But I might as well show you some of the progress. So let's look behind me. You may not see the difference, but I painted this part of the wall yesterday with that tester pot, and you know, I've been painting all of the wall now with the tester pot, most of the wall anyway. And yes, also you may have noticed no dishwasher here anymore. I moved it into Sean's old room because, and that was a nightmare. It knackered me to heaven, to hell even, sorry. So basically, it's in there, but I am going to put it down to the bin shed later on this week, maybe. Got some things to do for Saturday. I've got to go and cash in a cheque from the council. The council's so old-fashioned. Why can't they just put it into my bank like any other sane person instead of me with a fucking cheque? I mean, it's only a small amount of money. I'm sure they could put it through the fucking bank. Hello there, JJ's Free Time here. I forgot to mention which pot was the winner, obviously. And if you haven't guessed, the left one won. Over time, that turned out to be near enough the best one out of the two. So, as I said in the last bit of the clip, I painted over it. So now all I need to do is get that pot, but I never mentioned it, and now I'm waffling about some other bullshit. So without further ado, let's get back to the vlog. And I do highly apologise that it's gone over 1 hour. Jesus Christ, the rendering time and more editing to do. Christ. Yeah, again, I am grateful for them to pay it back, but come on, you know. Anyway, I only got like 24 quid from them anyway, it's not much. That'll probably go towards the rest of the debt I owe society. It's another thing, the reason why I'm not doing much more work on this place is because I've got no money to play with at the moment, ran out of money, waiting until Wednesday to get some more money. But well, Tuesday. The plan is now I've got to ring up the doctors because I've got to get another sick note, because apparently the other one ran out, even though I thought I'd give them 4 months. But oh well, I'm going to have to give them a call today, ask them when it's appropriate to come around. I hope they don't say today because I'm not in the mood. I'm highly depressed. I'm highly pissed off with my life. I mean, Monday I was like, yeah, let's get it started, let's just, you know, start everything, and now I'm just fucking depressed about it all, and I don't bother cleaning anymore or anything like that, and that's probably why I'm not shaved. Just, I don't know, mood is just going up and down. I just don't feel it. And I mean, I wish my mate was here, because he could help me take out the dishwasher or something. But oh well, life has to go on. But yeah, not much for me to do today. I might even consider putting up this fucking thing, this new coat hanger thing. I don't know. Just get dressed. I woke up really late again. Hate getting up late, but it happens. Hate getting up, period, to be honest. There's always some disaster. I must just stay asleep and let the explosions get you. I'm sorry if people think this is depressing, this bit of the video, but I don't know what to say. Anyway, this place looks clean anyway, so it wouldn't be pointless cleaning it tonight anyway. But I'll start again from Monday to Friday, see how it goes from there. At the moment in time, got nothing better to do with my life. It so depends on money at the end of the day, because money buys you everything apparently. You can't just do things without the money. That would be crazy. But yeah, I've got nothing really to report. Not really. I mean, once I put up this coat thing, I'll be in business again. I want to get the dishwasher downstairs now, down into the bin here. So I live in a flat, you see. So, oh dearie. Anyway, that's it. I'll report anything else from here, hopefully. Right, it's Friday night. I managed to cheer myself up a little bit, not a lot. And basically, I have been doing some things. But making a fucking mess. Yes, I attempted to put up the pointless, well, it wasn't even pointless, it's basically it's a shoe slash, they used to call them hat racks, but now it's called a coat rack thing, I don't know. Anyway, it's a coat slash shoe rack, whatever. I thought I'd put it up, you know, and decided to take this thing apart. I mean, look at this thing. What a piece of shit. It was rocky and horrible, but this one is as rocky as well, so I just think I have really bad floors. But anyway, I've managed to get some DIY, do it yourself, and wish you fucking hadn't, going. This one's a little harder than the other one, and this is why I hate IKEA, and this is also why I hate those do it yourself and wish you never bothered kits, you know. And that is, you know, you get it in these boxes, right? So what? They they can't do it themselves for the extra amount of money you give them? That's a fail for a starter. I mean, what annoys me the most is people don't even put them together anymore and send it to your door. You can't just order furniture. You've got to order furniture that is in teeny tiny little boxes, you know. Oh God. I wouldn't mind that though if it wasn't for the fact that it takes forever and the instructions are impossible. I mean, look at this diarrhea fucking toilet sheet I got for instructions, right? I swear to you, that's the only thing I've got. It makes it look so fucking simple when it's actually very difficult indeed to get it together properly. The screws are impossible to put together. I don't know, every product I get, you know, has an awkward system, and they make it look so easy in the description. How they go, you know, all together in the diagram. But it's not easy, folks, because you are the idiot that has to figure out where everything goes. I mean, that's how, you know, most of my desks now have limited fucking pieces that are now, you know, that make no sense. I mean, this desk down here had a leg thing, but I never put it in, basically. Hang on, let me just show you out. This piece right here, this pole thing, is meant to be underneath the desk, keeping it supported, but it's a pointless object because, you know, it's not fallen down yet, it's still there. So yeah, I don't like IKEA, and I don't like do-it-yourself products. Not all the time anyway. I mean, it's nice that you've got it in a nice bulk box. Not bulk, you know, away box, you know, one of those tiny, small boxes. And, you know, it's impossible. Why can't they just, you know, give you the whole thing built? No. This is what's happened to fucking, you know, the UK's prices, you know. Everything's gone down the shitter because people don't bloody make it themselves. They put all these bits together like IKEA, think it's a good idea, and send you it and let you do it. You know, I would pay extra to get this fucking thing done on its own because I don't want the stress and hassle. Oh, and this happened too. Yeah, I managed to fuck the paint up. How, you may ask? Maybe you don't care, but how it happened was very simple. The drill part I got from Poundland was shit. Wouldn't, you know, stay together long on the drill, and it fell apart, so I threw the fucking thing at the fucking door. And my God, that was easy to do, you know, destroy it. But anyway, don't worry about that. I'm gonna get that sorted, get some nice white paint for it. I'm sure it's just white paint. I don't give a shit if it's not. At least I did the effort to repair it. But yeah, I'm just, I thought maybe it couldn't get any worse. Oh, and I found out as well that the drill part that is such a fucking hassle to keep on the fucking drill, you know, the bit that actually clicks in, that keeps falling out. And that's why I threw the fucking thing, as I said. And now I realise that me just putting it in myself would have been much easier on its own with its little screw attachments. And yeah, screw it into the drill. I'll show you what I mean. Right there. Easier doing it that way. But there you go. But there's one thing I have to say that's good about this, and that is that it is strong material. I mean, I swear I've scratched it a few times, but no, it isn't scratched. So, phew to that one. And, oh, bollocks! What was that? Got to love fucking IKEA, and I didn't even get it from IKEA. I got it on a website, and I would have thought on a website they would give you it in a bigger box or something, or just just give it to you where it's all made and you just hold it up the stairs. No, you've got to do it your fucking self. Everyone is saying you must do it yourself. And I'm paying a lot of money for these cunts too, to not put it up themselves. So yes. But put it this way, I now have a much more harder stick. I'm joking, of course, this is all going in the landfill. Anyway, that's the end of that. I'll see how my progress gets along. Oh, we just fell. And we have done the finished product. I have to say, I'm very happy with that. It looks a bit rickety, and I missed something, obviously. These ring things right here, I forgot to put them right there, but I don't think it will matter. My bad building hasn't gone that bad, believe me. I've had worse. I think I've missed something because there's still a few parts, but I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, there you go there. Yeah. How can I forget that? Right, so get these two. There's two separate things. I'm going to sit down for a bit because I've done some work now with that drill. But let's put one in there. One in there. And one in there. Let's switch cameras now. This is what I mean about the toilet sheet, by the way. That's all I had to work on, and I've done well. So, I am sweating now. And again, I can't be any happier with this product. Except for them building it for me, instead of me doing it my bloody self. But, you know what? You feel some victory after screwing around. But now, I'm going to relax, go to the shop, and with a tiny bit of money Mum gave me in my bank account, I'm going to get some fucking snacks as well, because I deserve it. Thank you. Good night. Nice! I managed to put it near the wall, which is now not taking up so much room like the other one, where it was more out this way and caused a big problem. But now I have a shoe and a normal coat rack, so I can put my umbrellas, my bags, stupid charge that we have in the UK, my coat right there, and it's not in the way of this bloody light switch now, which was a bit of a nightmare when I had it. But another thing that was a nightmare was, and I'm glad this has it, and that was the fact that the shoes were right near the door, so if I didn't put them close enough away from the door, I would probably trip on them. So when I put them down like that, they were very tacky. So now I've got a proper shoe rack as well as a normal coat rack, which I am very happy for. No idea what this would be used for, but it's here anyway. It was a bit wonky to begin with near the wall, but I like it this way now. And I managed to put these cock rings back on, so yeah, that's an improvement. Chill out time, yeah. Okay, it's Saturday night, and for a while I said on a video that these lights were a little bit, well, in the way, if you will. They're PL bulbs on an adapter basically to another ES to fucking bayonet cap. Now, I think it's rant time for me as well very soon, because I'm getting fed up. So basically what happened was, these came today. Edison screw type to Edison screw type. The idea is you could bend it around and do what you want with it. Only problem with this is ceiling fucking roses. What's wrong with ceiling roses, you may put forward? Well, they dangle like wires, basically, which they are wires. And the problem with fucking ceiling roses is if you don't have a balanced load, it actually looks out of balance, and it makes the ceiling fixture look more crap as it was before. So now I am fucking with these things, trying to get them the right way. So now I've put it this way, and I want the lamp this way because, you know, the lamp is like near my forehead, for God's sake. Well, near enough near my forehead. If anyone's like, I don't know, an inch taller than me, I'm screwed. So I'm annoyed because these adapters were the adapters that I said was coming. and they're not very good, because the designer flaw is it twists and shit, but the problem is it all that way to the lamp makes it look crapper because it goes, you know, out of balance on the wire, and it just doesn't look safe. So I am pissed because the ceiling rose doesn't want to work. I mean, these things were a nightmare. These three-way adapters were a nightmare as well, because if one LED's gone and you take that out of the three-way adapter, boom, you've lost balance to the other two bulbs. No idea why, probably because gravity detects everything and gets it wrong. I hate ceiling roses, they're shit. I mean, they don't even do it right anymore, because I've now got a knackered ceiling rose that needs to be changed. This one right here is knackered, because if you just nudge it, the light turns off. Or if you put a heavier adapter in or something, it starts to flicker and not turn on properly and shit like that. Whose fucking invention was that? Whose daft cunt thought that was a good idea? It's a stupid idea. They should have stuck with just ceiling. You know, who cares if we get a step ladder out anyway? Smaller houses have fucking, what's the name? And you can tell that these are not originals either to the other light here. This is why I hate ceiling roses. And another reason I want to put the fitting bent that way was so that, you know, people like me wouldn't keep staring into the damn bulb every time by mistake. Because when you get into the house, you're looking at that, and I don't know about you, but it makes your eyes go fuzzy. So that's another reason I wanted that to be like that. But no, you have to be like this. No wonder these fucking PL adapters are now not existing, because they don't fit properly in original bayonet cap. But I still like them. That's the problem, because they're preheat. I love them. They're lovely lights. And it's a shame that they're not giving you choice over lights these days as well. Very well, anyway. And what sucks is everything has to be bayonet cap now. You can't get a ceiling rose unless you're online that will actually, you know, that is actually a screw adapter, you know, the Edison screw type. So you're stuck with bayonet cap, and then you've got these stupid adapters that makes it more taller than it is. So, again, you can't win with the British lighting system, can you? You cannot indeed. I was thinking about getting those circle lights, but I couldn't even find them. But I like PL adapters because they're easy to take out. You can just pull that one out, put a new one in, and you're sorted. I don't know why lights are not like that normally. You know, pull out, put in. Instead of wasting all the electronics like the ballast and everything. Oh, fucking lamps. Oh, drive me insane. Another thing that's driving me insane is you can't see a fucking thing outside. Look, you literally can't see a thing. There's only one light working. Why would the fuck to repair it? Sorry, I'm just not in a good mood. Again. My mood was fucking down, and now I'm fucking angry with the stupid British invention. If the tubes weren't so long, I'm sure, but there is another version of them where you can get them in a quad tube, but I can't seem to find them, and I don't think they work in these fixtures, so I'm not sure. The British inventions really piss me off. Anyway, that's not part of the vlog anyway. Testing out my coat rack there, doing great, I guess. Getting things back into shape, I guess. Ship shape and all that crap. And that's about it really. I haven't done much cleaning around here since yesterday, except for put some of the bubble wrap away. Fuck me, doesn't it piss you off about the British inventions? I mean, the British plug also is okay, but it's too fucking fat at times. Yet again, we do need granite. I don't know. Fucking hell, I'm just pissed off. Just little things today are just pissing me off. You know, like lights are not working, things are not working very well. Electricians are being arseholes. Fucking landlords not showing their faces. What's the world coming to? Fucking hell. Okay. It's Tuesday. And boy, haven't we got a lot of stuff going on today. I've been unboxing stuff, I've been defrosting stuff, and the best thing of all for both the channels, well not both the channels anyway, my new tumble dryer. This will just be a vlog, because I was going to put it vlog slash video before now. You don't want to see the same clip twice and waste your time, so I'm going to install this, vlog it, and then immediately I'm going to make a video just showing you guys the new machine. So hopefully I didn't give away any information. Anyway, I've got to put this up now, so fun. So yeah, I'm also defrosting the freezer because I found out it was too icy yesterday, and I'm going to have a shave tomorrow, don't worry. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, the only thing that's wrong with it is the clearance is a little bit too much, but I expected it, which is good because that means I can guide where I'm cleaning now, which is a lot of the polyscat. Anyway, what I've done is I've put, ooh, this is very static. I've put some clothes in, and what I'm going to do is give it a test run. Get all this polyscat fucking door, god damn it, and I'm going to put it on ready to wear, see how it goes, and hopefully nothing will catch fire while I do my laundry load. I can smell that new smell. It says drying, that's his process. It's a 9 kilograms, so it's so much more bigger than the Grundig will ever be. But it's a better sight than having that stupid big dishwasher there doing nothing. So it's doing something useful now. Are we warming up yet? But anyway, I will tell you what happens next. And I love it says made in Britain, but we all know it's made in China, which is funny. Apparently you're supposed to, you know, take this drawer out every so often. One thing that worries me is though the pipe. What am I going to do with the pipe? So we'll see. Just give my clothes a little bit of a drying, see if it scents when they're dry and all that, and see how the results go. So we'll see you soon. This is a typically fast dryer because already we're getting warm, and still says drying, and I do like how it lights up. It's pretty cool. That's one of the reasons I wanted to choose this, not because someone else, but I was going to go for a different model. I was going to go for the one with the display and all that, but they didn't have one in stock, which is annoying. But something tells me the biggest thing that's going to be annoying is removing dirt off this thing. It's going to be a nightmare, but still, you can still see polyscat on this. Seems to be warming the clothes up nicely, reading the stupid instruction manual that you get, even though you've already fitted it and you wondered why you bother reading it. On further update, the freezer now is starting to melt more faster, and I can put it back on and we can, well, put the lack of crap in it. Anyway, so far so good. I mean, it's going strong now. It has key lock on it. Fabric care. Oh, you got to press them both together. Oh, key lock. It looks pretty cool actually, it's Star Trek-y. I was going to go for the old one, as I said, but I hope I installed things correctly. I'm sure I'm going to get some comments saying that I haven't in the new video I'm going to do, but it is kicking some hot air, which is a good sign, and luckily we've got enough airspace up there, so we should be okay. We should be good. Our wagon should be rolling at some point. God, this really does attract things. It's that horrible plastic. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I think I recognise the tune. Does it only go one direction? Not the band, but you know what I mean. So yeah, think I can pause it as well. Oh, there we are, paused. Open this out. Oh, we are kind of getting warm now. We are getting somewhere. Oh, that's really hot. Really does get to the job, that really does. Close it. So yeah, basically doing a very good job, I think. This is going to save me a lot of money this winter coming, hopefully. There's a lot of settings on this thing. So, yeah. I think I'm going to start making my my tumble dryer reveal video. But apparently you're supposed to... I'm going to stop that a minute, because it's a bit noisy. But it's alright. It's not as noisy as my mum's white night though. Opening this out, you've got to clean this every so often, every month or so. So I might do that as well as doing the washer. But still continuing, even though it wasn't that damp this load. Anyway, I'm going to leave it to it because I want to have a feel of having it in this house and see how it goes. Instruction manual. Better read this. Okay, one thing I've noticed about this tumble dryer is it goes under time settings. I thought the whole point of the sensor inside it was supposed to sense if they're dry or not. But near 20 minutes into it, I realised that it wasn't going to stop. So what I've done, I've put it on the refresh cycle. And now it's on the cool tumbles. So it's now on number 15. I noticed it wasn't drying the clothes when I immediately smelled nylon from outside the bloody thing. I wonder if I can easily randomly open it. That's the fridge. Freezer. Out of curiosity, is there any water in the filter? Ooh! Ooh! There is a bit. How do you get this bastard off? Hold on a minute. Well, it turns out I can't get it out, so I'm going to have to tip it somehow. But there is something in there. Anyway, continue. I tell you what though, the buttons are not that responsive. There we go, back on again. I could have just drained it, but nah, I like the condensing part. So, oh, good timing or what? Anyway, I was about to stop that and talk, but okay. So the tumble dryer now is tumbling. Well, was tumbling some cloths that are really wet. And what I did was I tucked in the hose because one, it was banging against this, so I thought forget it, let's just put the hose threaded. So that's what I did. I could not believe that I managed to actually feed it through. I mean, it wouldn't go through at first, but what I did was I put the sink part up a lot and it actually went through. So well done me. And I've got full access to this now. I've got full access to this now, and it's now tucked away, which is good. So let's see if these are no, they're not dry. They're not dry at all. Number 12. Clean filter, empty water. We've got to ignore that one. And let it to continuously dry them. Although I'm not going to, because I'm switching it off because of power. But it works and it's doing well. There's it. That That's not dry, but 15-minute dry is not a lot anyway. I'm gonna have to figure out how to empty this, because I bet it's like swishing now. Also, what about this? Oh, and the lint filter works really well by the looks of it, so I'm very pleased with it. But unfortunately they're going back in the washing machine anyway, so I wanted to see if it actually could dry them, but it looks like it can, but it could take all day, so I'm not going to waste energy. Let it do its stuff in the washer instead. On the other hand, the dark load that was mostly damp I put in there is actually dry, which is nice. And yes, this is a top-notch machine. I will be doing an overview of it very soon, very soon. In fact, I might even consider making a dry video, but no, instead I'll make an overview video of it. And you'll find out in the vlogs, because it works better that way. So one thing I like about this place is it has switches, so I can turn things off if I wanted to. So, you know, this won't start up again now. So, no power. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can empty this out. It's really full, look. I don't know how you empty it though. There's water on the floor, but I think squeeze these or you do something. I don't know how you do this. I'm going to have to read the manual, but anyway, there you go. I have to roll on the next day. Okay, so it's late now on Saturday, and I've been to Tesco and I got a portable DVD player. I also got a Sony DVD player, which is what this is. So basically I spent 90 something quid tonight just for a freaking DVD player. And I'm going to be testing the USB compatibility with it very soon. The portable doesn't want to work with the DVD players, DVD drives, or whatever the fuck, I don't know. I also got some new headphones, so basically today's been a spending spree. I don't know if I should just send it back if it sounds like shit, because I know it was only 15 quid, but come on, it's misleading. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Hi guys, welcome to Monday. And I woke up early-ish. I kind of, you know, falling asleep, waking up again, and waking up about 11-ish now. And yes, I was up all night, but only because O2's website is fucking shit. O2 makes okay SIM cards, and now and again they make okay phone contracts. Maybe, I don't know. But oh my god. I mean, you know, this website is just a clusterfuck of mess. It's unbelievable. Yes, I know this has nothing to do with DIY. I know I only did a little bit of DIY when I, a long time ago. But, as I said, I just need the motivation back to do it. I might even have to end the vlog here and start a new one. You know, part 2 of the do-it-yourself crap. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if you would want a part 2 of it all, but because I've literally, what I've got planned now is I've got to help my mum move house in her house, because she's moving, and she needs my help, and I'm going back there in about a week or so. So I'm going to have to upload this vlog eventually, unless I come back, you know. And another thing that's, you know, kind of a problem now is I've got to really schedule my videos. Really schedule them. So I've got to schedule this vlog, I've got to schedule a load of stuff, because it looks like to me that I'm going to be busy without much internet access. Now, what I've ordered is something pretty cool, guys. Let me pick you up. Now, I have a Wi-Fi device right here. I got it when I moved into this place because I didn't have any Wi-Fi at the time, or no, so not Wi-Fi, not internet. I got it because I needed the internet, obviously. So at the time I had an O2 SIM card in this thing, and I don't think it was this one, but it was a different device, and that piece of shit wasn't good. Or did I use a phone? I think I used the phone. Yes, I used a crappy Chinese phone. And I got this Wi-Fi device for in the future. So what I'm going to do is that there's no internet in my mum's, because if she's moving house, she's going to be losing her internet in the new place. So I'll be needing this mostly. So what I've done is I've ordered a, I don't know, was it a 15 gig plan? It'll also be good because my mobile charges for up the arse for data, so I cannot like upload straight to YouTube or watch anything on YouTube because it'll immediately take all my credit. The biggest mistake though is it's with O2. O2 is okay in my opinion, but O2 has a problem, and that is their website doesn't allow you to change the fucking address. Because when I used to live at my old mum's place, I used to make an account with O2. But since then, I can't bloody well change information because their website is like trying to play with a cat when their claws are out. You can't fucking work with it. Bah! What is wrong with you, O2? And also, there's other problems as well, because I was going to go with Vodafone, I was going to go with 3, but none of them accept my card anymore. They just don't want to know. So, I'm stuck with O2. So now I'm going to be paying 20 quid a month, which is actually not too bad. It's a monthly contract, so I'm sure I can get out of it without any strings attached if I would find myself, you know, paying too much money for it. And not to forget, I've got to also help a friend out with another contract. That's going to be fun. I promised myself not to go on free ever again, and he's got tied up in his contract. He doesn't want to be on it anymore, so I've got to take that off him. So I've got to figure out how my credit card's going to work with 3, because 3 is a nightmare and doesn't accept cards, and when it does, it cons you. Life in general is going to suck because of everything, you know. I mean, yeah. Life is going to truly suck. Anyway, my plan is today to have a bath. Obviously get shaved to get a bath. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be uploading unboxing videos in no particular order to schedule upload. And I'm going to leave them to it because that channel doesn't get much anyway. Well, it does get much, but I mean, it... you know, just there's only so many unboxings a year you can do on that channel. Anyway, because it gets so boring after a while. But I've done a fair few amount of unboxings. I'm going to put one of the unboxings before I go back home, so there should be enough time for me to upload that stuff. But anyway, I'm sure you don't know about that. But as I said, I've got really nothing else to report. I've got to get some more paint, as I said, for DIY. And for my next DIY, I've got to, you know, start putting in new holes and putting in new curtains and get a roll down blind at some point. And probably have to get the smallest because the other ones were too big. That's about it, really. That's all I really can say. So there you go, basically. That's my life so far. That's probably, you know, even though it says do it yourself in the title, it's probably only 60% chance you're going to see any DIY work. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, the biggest problem now is I've got to ask Mum on my phone to send me the SIM card so I can use the pissing Wi-Fi device and test it out and see everything's working. I could also, switch it on and all that, but I used to have a Hawaii Wi-Fi device, and it's a good device, but the problem is it doesn't work anymore with many SIM cards or at all, because I don't know why. It just only works with certain things now. I mean, it's really picky with the SIM cards. I don't know if it's something to do with it not being chipped. I don't know, but this one is chipped and it seems to be working. Look, if I switch this on, right there, you can see it indicates exactly what's wrong. It tells me the signal, it tells me the battery strength. Actually, I think I've been charging this a lot, so now and again on my USB chargings, I've been charging this up. And what's good about this device is you can plug it into your PC. The only problem with it is you can't share it across a network, which is annoying, which is one thing I wanted it for. But anyway, yeah, and then I think you can only go up to so many devices or something, I don't know. That thing is pretty damn cool, but I don't think we're there with the technology just yet. And I don't think O2 is even touching technology anymore, because their website is just appalling. Anyway, this might even be the end of the vlog, so if this ends here, thanks for watching, I guess. But if not, continue. I have been doing a bit of DIY though, because I've got my own tumble dryer now. I've done a bit of work to the hose pipe, and I have done some stuff. I mean, it's not been a lot, but it's baby steps is always a great sign for achieving, in my opinion. So there you go. There is something for you for your day today. Again, why would you waste your time watching probably 40 odd minutes of this damn thing? Because I've just realised there's so many of the bloody files. Anyway, my phone is ringing, so I better get to it. I thought I would. Cheers. Alright, I am back. I've had such a stressful time just now on the phone to fucking wanking Lloyd's wanking bank service. Fucking hate you, Lloyd's. I really do. Wasted fucking near an hour of my time talking about fraud on my account. Fucking assholes. I can't even remember the fucking number of my fucking call that they left me on a voice message. Don't even remember having a voice message now. I'm like on and off with this shit. And they can't like send another one. No, I've got to go to my fucking bank to fucking show my information, like my fucking passport and shit. So me saying who I am on the phone is not enough to you, you cunts. I fucking hate Lloyd's now. I want to truly spite them by going to another bank provider, because I'm fucking had enough of them. Don't go with Lloyd's, people. They're shit. Really shit. I am absolutely pissed off. It took me 20 minutes to calm down nearly, because they've now told me I can't pay no fucking thing at all now, because I am a fraud. Fuck you. So what if I spend huge amounts of money? People spend huge amounts of money every day. What happens if you had royalty fuckers that had this fucking bank account? What would you do then? You fucking assholes. Fucking hate Lloyd's now. What, lock in your account just because you're spending money? What the fuck is wrong with this country? I've already proven to them my fucking date of birth and where I live, my fucking mum's sperm bank information. But no, that's not enough. My week has gone to absolute hell this week. Fuck Lloyd's Bank. So, it's Monday, and the radio's still going, I just noticed, but never mind. But yeah, it's Monday, I've been to the doctors, and just to get a sick note, and I'm going to wait till pissing 4 o'clock. But to my last video where I said Lloyd's Bank sucked, I managed to resolve it yesterday. It was a pain in the ass, but I managed to get it sorted. Hang on a minute. Sorry, it's Tuesday, not Monday. Oh, I got them two mixed up. Anyway, yes, as I said, yesterday got everything sorted. I had to go in these damn clothes. Had to wash them, put them in the tumble dryer. Good job I had that, really. Yet again, it took forever to dry, so I'm not going to use number 1 setting anymore, which was ready to wear, unless I want to pack a suitcase full of washed clothes very quickly in one big cycle. It shouldn't take long. But yeah, so yes, sorted Lloyd's out. Also got an O2 SIM card on the way to my mum's, so now she's going to send that to me, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in, give it a little test run, see if it works. If it works, super. I get 15 gigs of data, which is a little bit small for me because I like unlimited. I like my freedom with this stuff. But to be honest with you, if I'm on the road, I won't be using too much data, I hope. And if I need to, O2 says they can upgrade anytime. So, sweet. And it's only monthly contract, so I could leave anytime I want. Excellent. So if I ever feel that I'm not traveling anymore and it's a big weight off my bank card, I can just easily take off the SIM card again, because I already have the old SIM card. Anyway, I think it's somewhere scattered around. Anyway, and that's it, basically. I'm going to end this video now, as I said from the last one. I thought I would give you a short message right at the end, saying that everything got resolved, and I'm going to upload this now because I'm going to my mother's. We are part 2 of my DIY failures. At the moment, I haven't done much at all. I do apologise, as I stated in the last one, but I will be getting more done. I think the biggest DIY thing I did was I put in a tumble dryer. I did the walls. I did the silicone stuff all over again, and I'm going to be repainting it anyway soon. Not a lot, but you know what? I'm only doing a small amount of DIY so often because it will kill me, especially in this very hot weather that we're stating now, which is very hot, by the way. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Cheers. Roll the outro. And I know it's long, so it's going to be a long outro. Well, it's not a long outro, but it's going to be a long video. So outro. I can't leave the frame. I'm going to have to stop the camera. Hello guys, me James Free Time in the future from that video. Just want to say thank you very much for watching, highly and dearly. And now you've made it to the end of the video, I thought for a change I will give you an award for watching this very, very long video. It took 2 hours, the editing took a couple of days. So believe me, it was more time off my hand than it is yours to edit. I have to watch it a million times to see if it's correct. I could have just completely destroyed that vlog and said, look, I did this, I did that, but I didn't. So, as a little treat for you guys, because you watched until the end, or maybe you skipped forward, you dirty, dirty boy, I will give you a link in the video now, round about here, a square. And this video will be linked to a video that's unlisted. No one else can watch it apart from you that actually made it to the end of this video. Basically, it's a royal treat. Basically, this video is Jakob does a vlog 2. So I hope you enjoyed it. You need some comedy after that because it was very depressing. Thanks for watching.